I'll say hi to everybody.
You trust me?
Yep. Oh, it's warm, isn't it? Well, I'm not using this shelf, so I can just put everything back where it was. I might turn on the fan, Mark.
Okay.
I just have it on low. No, I don't want you spinning. If anybody's there in just a second. Hi! Kiddo's getting his hair cut. I'm here. Look at this. Bevie and Kiddo. Yes, Kiddo is getting rid of this big old mop top. Oh, let me see who was first. Oh, will you scroll for me, thing? No, it was Maroof that was first. Hi, Mike Landry. Haircutting time. I don't know. Mark's hair is probably a good 3 inches. Oh, crapola. Can you do mine next? Oh, hold on. I got a drunken gimbal. I might have to move it to a different shelf. I'll move my collector cups out of the way. Because you know me. I got to have... There we go. Aha. Aha. Now, Maroof was the first one. All right. I've never cut hair on camera before. Now, is this better? Like, I won't be able to read your chats. Hold on, unless I throw it up on the TV. Yeah, so you guys get to see my... Yeah, well, there's... Bailey's. Oh, yeah, there's still some in there. It's dry. Okay. For anybody that is ever thinking about doing hairdressing, don't follow me to a T. I'm not here teaching. I just wanted to do this because it's hot and humid and Mr. Man here gets cranky in the heat. All right there. Look, I got my scrunchie on here in case I get really warm. Just need you to sit up nice and straight, Bubba. Scissors. Always on the ring finger and always before the big knuckle. I'm going to see how all this is looking on the YouTube on television. So, I'm still here. I'm going to put it on your account, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, jeez, I can't do this left-handed. Did you ever have one of those days? Yeah, I'm having one of those days. Let's go down and find my channel. Boom. All right, there we are. I'm live. And I'm going to put the chat on the TV. I normally don't do that. Oh, it is already up. Okay. We are in business. And I got hair in my face. So if I can't see all of your chats, my apologies. Oh, I have this on cat spray mode. Oh, sorry, Mark. Oh, it's been one of those days. I had a stream earlier today that decided that it was going to crap out on me. Not once, but twice. Right, Mark?
Oh, the camera was a pain.
So you guys get to see what I'm going to be doing. Now I'm a little self-conscious because normally you guys get to see me from here up and not from here down. No. Mark, what did you use in the in the shower when you washed your hair?
Why? Who's asking?
They want to know if you used a 2-in-1. Did you use a 2-in-1 or did you use a separate shampoo and a conditioner?
Separate shampoo and a conditioner. Why? Was that Whippy dude?
Nope, that was Techniques T was asking.
Oh. Is that Whippy dude? She can definitely...
Whippy dude is a dude.
Damn, she asks.
He.
Okay,
holy crap, your hair is thick. Okay, I'm gonna use the bobbering comb. You all set, Marky Mark?
Yeah.
I figured I can do a home stream. Oh, I just got everything all set up, Susan. I won't be able to see a lot of your chats while I'm doing this. Oh, I just got everything all set up, Susan. I won't be able to see a lot of your chats while I'm doing this. So as you can tell, Kiddo has naturally curly hair. Not sure where he got that from. I have naturally straight hair. Granted, my wisdom hairs are coming in curly. Right, Mark?
Yeah.
How's it starting to feel?
Good.
I'm just trying to read your chats. I probably won't be in. If he does a stumble stream later, I can't be in there too late because I got to get up at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning because I'm starting work. Because, you know, I'm going to be a working girl tomorrow. Not that kind of working girl. You can moth, huh? I make really weird facial expressions when I'm cutting hair, so if you see me stick out my tongue or anything, that's what I do. I do that. Sorry that my big old butt is in the way. Mark said he wanted his hair shorter for the summer and just let it grow out as the months go on. Right, Marky Mark?
Yeah. I can watch Johnny Stumble's stream.
Well, you usually do anyway every Sunday night when you're in your room playing your video games. You always have it on your iPad, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 phones for my work for Nate as my part-time.
I'm not sure if he's doing a stream tonight. I'm just reading your chats on the television, sorry.
But I'll keep an eye out.
I just figured where my 2 streams this afternoon were a bust, that I would do this. It's so weird because I have a little bit of a lag between what I see on my phone and what's on the television. Ooh. How's it feeling now, Mark?
A good hot.
No, your hair.
Good.
So Mark does use separate shampoo, conditioner, because that's what kind of house we are. Isn't that right, Marky?
Yeah.
None of this 2-in-1 crap. Or 5-in-1 crap. Mm-hmm.
6-in-1 crap. 10-in-1 crap.
Yeah, 6-in-1 crap. 10-in-1 crap. I check as I go, because it saves me time at the end from going through and doing my checks. I have my own weird system. Most people do, they kind of veer off from what they were taught in school and use really what works for them when they cut. I always start at the back. I was taught that. Well, hopefully you'll get your notification streams.
Oh, I can monitor.
No, I'm talking to the chat. Holy crap, your hair dried fast. He's got quick dry hair like me.
Well, I always completely dry it or let it air dry, whatever.
So how's everybody's Father's Day going along? I tried to call my father earlier and he was, no, I don't know, Mark was just joking around about the 10-in-1s. Tried to call my dad earlier, but there was no answer at the cottage, so they might have been out for dinner or something. I'm a little nervous cutting hair on camera.
I think you're doing good.
I mean, Mark's really basically one of the only people I do. I do my mom's hair when she comes to the city. I'm one of these people, I have short fingers. I have short little girly hands, so I'm notoriously known for cutting my knuckles. But by all means, this is not a YouTube tutorial on how to cut hair. I do have clippers with me in case I do need them, but I haven't really used them in a while, so I mean they're all oiled and ready to go. Oh, dim sum. I miss dim sum. Sorry that my big butt's in the way. I do have a bootay to go with the bouquets. This is when I wish I had a hydraulic chair so I could lower Mark down or spin him around, but he's at my kitchen table chair. All right, Yahya, you have a stream to start on Twitch. Alrighty, have fun over there on Twitch. Is the hair feeling lighter, Mark?
Good.
I'm trying to texturize his hair. Ozzy Johnson, $20 super chat. Hey Bevie, this is towards Mark's haircut. Today was a bust entirely, but again, it was a really good seeing Dartmouth again. Oh, thank you, Ozzy. It was kind of a bit of a bust today, but I muddled through. I'm going to just do some texturizing here just to get some of this heaviness off the back here. Does Johnny know that you could do haircuts? Yes, he does. I've offered, if I ever get up to Toronto, I've offered to give him a haircut. But this is before he got his back alley underground fade.
Oh yeah, good one.
You like that? So, Kiddo has very thick hair like I do. Hey, funny dog, how are you? Need a haircut? If I can hear, if you guys could probably hear my TV in the background. I'm just too lazy to go over and turn the volume down. So I'm just adding in like some of the texture into his hair just to thin it out a little bit.
Good one.
So Mark was starting off with like 3 inches of hair. So it was a lot. It was a lot. I'll just stick this on the chair beside me. So it's like super hot in my apartment. I don't have AC because, hey, I don't. And I have the fan blowing on me, and I'm wearing shorts and flip-flops because I'm a barefoot girl. But I don't want to slip around on hair. Oh, look at that curl.
Can I say this while you're cutting my hair?
Yep.
Wonder how that crazy dance doing.
I don't know. I might be working today. His hair is like super, super long. Super long. And curly. I'm trying to read your guys'. What happened to my chat on the TV? This is when I wish ears were detachable so I could cut around them good. Funny story though, when I used to work in a salon, I had a guy that came in, and I said that because I was cutting around his ear, and he literally took off his ear because he had a prosthetic. Scared the crap right out of me. And he laughed. Everybody played practical jokes on me when I used to work in the salons. Man, it was brutal. Yeah, just DM me, funny dog, to the to my bevieyhz at Gmail. That's my channel email. As long as it's not an MLM. I don't do MLMs like Monat and all that stuff. So when a comb falls, you get another comb. You never use a comb that you pick up off the floor because you just don't. I feel like I'm getting hair all over me. I have a camisole underneath all this. Yeah, well, MLMs is the new politically correct term for saying pyramid scheme, because technically pyramid schemes and Ponzi schemes are illegal. I have like friends of mine on Facebook that are constantly trying to get me to get doTERRA or Young Living essential oils and stuff like that, and I'm just like, no thank you. You know, they just see me, like, that's the only reason why they put me in for a friend request, so, you know, just to try to sell me stuff like that, or Scentsy and all that. I'm not a wallet for you guys. I'm just, you know, trying to make ends meet here on my own. Yeah. No, because you don't make money. You end up spending all this money every time something new comes out because you have to, and you can't sell it to people because not everybody wants all that stuff. There was a rant. Who did? John Oliver. Go look it up on YouTube. John Oliver did a rant. It was about half an hour long, so he kind of put Johnny to shame with his ranting all about MLMs and pyramid schemes and how they don't work. They only work for the people that invented them because it makes them money, but not the average person. That's going to be my little rant on those. So I'm just blending in the sides and the top to what I already did at the back. Now I'm not going like super short for Mark without buzzing it. Sometimes when I see brand collabs on YouTube, like in a lot of the mommy vlogs that I used to watch, you know, they were doing stuff with Glade plugins or Dawn dish soap and stuff like that. Like if it was something that's reputable and already has like a reputation, then go for it, because it's stuff that you're using in your house every day. But if it's something that's going to be coming from Amway or something like that, I don't have time for that. Oops, sorry, Mark. Okay, thanks, funny dog. How you doing, Mark?
Good.
I'm right warm. Hold on, my shirt keeps riding up. I don't need you to see my big old belly. I had supper tonight.
I had 2 pork chops and fries.
Yeah, Mark had 2 pork chops and fries. He has a hollow leg. See? And I just cut myself.
I like anything protein. Well, especially because I work out a lot, so.
No, I don't have a salon. I used to. I just haven't really. Mark is my only client. Him or my mom. But there are times where Mark wants to go to a salon, because, you know, teenage boy likes to see the pretty girls. I'm not going to begrudge him of that.
A ladies man.
He's a ladies' man.
Am I a ladies man?
Hey, big ass. Hi. You're in your parents' good graces. That's always good. It fluctuates in my family. Right now, it's a toss-up between my brother and myself. Yes, Mark is a self-proclaimed womanizer. It all started when he was a baby, and I used to take him to the mall, and he'd be in the stroller and everything, and I'd have like all these little old ladies that would like give him quarters and whatever change, and they would like, put this into his bank account. He's just so darling. Weren't ya?
Yeah.
Ladies' man from the get-go.
How much of a ladies man am I?
Oh, a lot.
Mr. Mark, ladies man?
Yeah, we'll put that on your business card.
How would you do that? On my Instagram?
No, it's just an expression. So normally I would have his hair completely done by now, but because I'm talking to you guys, it's going to be a little bit slower.
That's okay.
How's it feeling?
Good.
Ears freak me out. right. Oh lordy, it's hot. Just a sec, I gotta go and adjust my fan. Whew. All right. Mark, I'm gonna scooch the chair over to the right a little bit. Yeah, just keep scooching. Let's kick the hair out of the way so I don't slip. Used to, I've never worked at a Tim Hortons. That was one place in my youth I refused to work at just because I knew that they treated their employees like crap.
Big crap.
Sorry if that gets in your face, Mark.
Oh, you're fine. It's not like this.
Sorry that my big old butt is in your way. What's this all about? Haircut time. Sorry, Mark. Just a second.
Cut yourself?
Yep. I'm bleeding here, right there. Bevie, you can cut hair of your son. Yes, I can. I've been cutting hair since a long time. A long, long time. I was bleeding, but I'm not anymore. That's how I know I'm gonna do a good haircut. I've been cutting hair actually since 1992. So, long time ago. Back when we had to use weed whackers. Not really. I graduated hair school in '94 because it used to be a 2-year course because they taught you all the anatomy and physiology and chemistry and all that stuff, which they don't teach anymore. Grumble, grumble, because they just want to get the students out in 10 months and get as much money that they can get from them.
What about biology?
Yeah, I had to learn biology, I had to learn anatomy, the muscle structure of the neck, because at the time we had to learn how to do neck massages.
Like bleeding?
No, you're not. I'm just reading the chat, sorry. Oh, a walking live stream would be good. Do a walking live stream. So Kiddo's hair was about long and shaggy. And
3
after
inches long.
it was like 3 inches long and curly and thick because he's a hairy kid. Ooh, that's laying nicely. I should have done this out on the balcony. God forbid if I had hair flying around off the balcony on the 13th floor, I'd probably get in trouble with the landlord, even though they like me. So what I'm doing, every time I cut, I always comb it just to see how it's gonna lay, if it's gonna lay flat. And I do have to put into consideration Kiddo's curlies. Curly hair, not the curlies. Oops. Head up. Holy crap, I'm dying of the heat in here. I don't have AC. I wish I did.
Hey, I was almost dying in the heat too.
This is when I wish ears were detachable. Don't move. So what's going on with the things, with the chats? How's everybody's Sunday? I know I've already asked that, but I've had new people come in. Hey, Roland with Ian, did you ever get your prism set up and fixed? Prism's been wonky for everybody lately. It's being a pain in the ass. Ooh, ooh. Is Mr. Stride still in here? Because I'm just about to do bangs and I can show him how to properly cut bangs if he ever has to do that in about a month or two. If he's changing a light bulb, I can wait. I have the top to do. Holy crap, your hair dries fast. Oh? Oh? Mark,
What?
tell Johnny, what did you use in the shower when you shampooed your hair?
Just a separate shampoo and conditioner.
Yes, I taught my child well. Okay, I will get to the bangs in a second. I'm just blending the top to the sides. And I will be texturizing these just to get some of this heaviness off of here. Head up. Thank you. This is when I can be a bossy bitch when it comes to hair. Where is my scrunchie? Take instruction from Google. Waste of time, waste of money, waste of plastic. No, think about the plastic. You're sitting there saying, oh, but everything, I'm not using 2 bottles. But you're gonna go through it a hell of a lot more than you would with a separate shampoo and conditioner. So you're gonna be buying more plastic, more waste, because you're gonna be going through it a lot more. And you already saw what I told you about those 2-in-1s. Yes.
Johnny's trying.
Yes, that boy's a pain in the butt when it comes to those 2-in-1s. Okay, we're gonna go to the bangs. Let's flip your, no, this way, this way, this way.
This way?
Yep, perfect. This is when you know I have a fan on. I don't have a fancy salon chair. You will announce something regarding the 5-in-1 tonight. Oh, you had to throw it away? Did you throw it away because you realized that you can clean your floors with it too? All right, we're gonna do bangs. As you can see, Mark has what we call parking lots. Yeah, throw away the 5-in-1. You can get rashes in places where it's not exposed to the air with 5-in-1s. You don't want rashes where, you know, hey Godwin, what a time to come in. All right, so my elbow's in the way. Okay, let me get on this side to do it then. That way I'm not blocking the screen. This is how you do bangs. Hold on. Yeah, 5-in-1s will probably give you rashes in places you don't want rashes to be. And Gold Bond ain't gonna cut it. Okay, so if you can see, when you point cut, whoever showed you how to point cut on that YouTube video and they were going in diagonally like this, I'm gonna do it horizontally right here. When you're doing that, you close the scissors on your way out. So you're just, and don't cut your fingers. Slouch down for a second, Mark. No, scoot your butt right down the chair. Thank you. Now, if I wanted to do point cutting, you know, cut your hair. Okay, so another way of point cutting is like that. Just to take some of this heaviness off, because Mark has super thick, super curly hair. He's got the super thick from me. I don't know where he got the curly hair is. Now, to squash somebody's theory, who is a mod, who is probably watching this, and who uses 5-in-1s, 2-in-1s, or whatever else. Mark, you always inherit your hair from your mother. That is part of your mitochondrial DNA.
Oh yeah?
Hair comes from your mom. So if your mom has thick hair, you're gonna have thick hair. If your mom has thin hair, you're gonna have thin hair. Mark will not be getting bald anytime soon. And he is hairy. Yeah, like if, yeah, so, hey Chris Mills, mane and tail? No. Mane and tail was actually a veterinary shampoo that they used to use for, like for horses, actually. That's where they got the name from when it was first invented. I do want to check. So now I got to check to make sure each side is. And you've been shaved bald. So some people, they do bald by choice. I have my mom's thick hair. Mark has my thick hair because his father has very thin hair, who, you know, it's receding, and he's got like a space here. I just noticed a heavy spot here. And did you know that blondes have more hair on their scalps than brunettes and redheads? Redheads have the least amount because their hair is coarser and thicker coming out of the follicle. And everybody on average loses about 120 to 200 hairs a day. So when you're using 2-in-1s and all those silicones and waxes are in your hair, they don't get to shed and they stick to your scalp. Mark, you can always wear your hat. Hey, Slot Ranger! been doing this for a long time. Don't listen to them, Marky.
No, I don't agree with those people.
I've been cutting your hair since you were a baby. I still have his first haircut. How does that feel?
Cool.
Okay. That really hurt. I don't know if you guys can see this. While I'm showing them my cut, can you just flip your chair around? Hold on. Can you guys see? Can you guys see right here? Right there? I cut myself.
Just like that?
Yep. Are those trimmers still in your room?
Yes.
Okay. I'll be right back. All right. So I'm using the very first electrical in this whole haircut. I'm trimming this up. Now Mark has one little patch of hair on his back, and it was his baby hair, like the lanugo hair that grows in the womb, and he just never lost it, so that always has to come off. Oh, you're all red here, Bubba. I'm not hurting.
No.
Isn't this nifty? That's the tickle brush. That's not too tight, is it?
No.
Okay. Now, I'm almost done, and then I'll get back to normal with the stream. This side still seems heavy.
I was kind of feeling.
Yeah, there's the culprit right there, a triangle I missed. I don't like triangles unless they're pink. Ooh. Yes, I know that, Mike Landry, but I'm home. This is my own salon. Usually, we used to have styptic pens. I remember the first salon I ever worked at, we had styptic pens we had to keep them in our kits in case we got that. So if anybody's ever wondering, it's like a little stick. Used to use it when shaving, like if you nicked yourself shaving. So if anybody remembers Mark's hair from the very beginning, you know how fluffy it was. I know. Okay, I'm just reading your chats. Look up. Perfect. bangs were still a little on the heavier side. Hey, Marie Palmer. I figured since my other 2 streams today were such a bust, not these, that I would do a home stream giving Mark a haircut. What do you think, Mark?
Good.
And I do have Barbicide, which is the blue liquid that you put your combs in. I do have that, and that's where the combs will be going after I'm finished. And the cape goes into the wash.
Max has probably got more attention, huh?
It's like a magic trick. And he's gonna go get the broom. Woo. And get that all swept up. Whew, I'm hot. Well, I know I'm hot, but you know. Alrighty. Kiddo is lucky to have... Yeah, he's been getting haircuts from me since he was 18 months old. I am gonna set you down. I'm gonna sit at my kitchen table now. Oh, okay, we don't need to see the boobs. Look at this, I'm all sweaty. My bangs just got all gross. Yeah, who's next? Hold on.
Godwin Lee.
Godwin wants his haircut. I'm just putting my hair up in a ponytail. Why are they called bangs? I have no idea why they call them bangs over here across the pond, and everywhere else calls it a fringe. There, look at that. I'm all sick. Yuck. I moved my stuff out of the way. Everybody wants a haircut now. I have to put my hair up. Oh, mercy. Just a sec. Thank you, kiddo. Oh yeah, you guys are seeing my butt. Sorry. We don't need that. Pick me, Bevie, pick me. Ricky Martin, yeah. She bangs, she bangs. Hold on, I got my little plastic Party City fan going. All right. See, look at this. I got one random hair that didn't get in there. Whew. Is the patio door open, Mark?
Yeah, no.
Oh, well, that's probably why. Do I have AC?
It is now.
If I had AC, I would not need this. No, it's funny because this is an old building and there's no AC, but it has like somewhat tall ceilings. I have a fan going in the back. So, sorry. This is me trying to look really cute. Is it working? Is it working? There. Ooh. Struggle bangs. Look at this. I wore a ball hat today when I was on my stream, and yeah. Get some cold water for your mom. My ceilings are complete concrete. So there's nothing. The only time I have lights in the ceiling are in the kitchen, the bathroom, and the hallway. No, the bathroom, they're in the wall over the vanity. And I'm on the 13th floor. Usually I get a good breeze up here. Like my curtain over here is thing. Yeah, you need a portable one. I don't know. Sometimes like this, the rental company that owns this, they are stick in the muds. They don't even let us have barbecues on our all concrete balconies. It's concrete. Like what's going to happen? Like if you have like a little, like for me, I don't need a great big gas grill I'm not like a grill master. A hibachi would be fine for me. Yeah, I'm getting a breeze now. No, like I have my ceiling light here in the dining room. I forgot about that one, and that's just like a pendant light. Like if I knew how to do electricity, I will. I could have taken that down and reinstalled like a ceiling fan in there, but I'm not. I don't know how to do electrician work. But I can do plumbing, and I know how to frame a house. I dated a carpenter years ago. One ember can travel half a mile, probably. Hey, Max. Hey, you don't need a haircut, do you? No. Okay. So many of them. I sleep with, like all year long, I always have a fan beside my bed. And I'll keep it on low, but it's the white noise that I like. And I sleep under a duvet 12 months of the year. Like I do throw it off at some point in the summer, but it is a summer weight that I have. And I always have a fan going. And it's just how it is. And I got like the fan in my room that faces on my bed. It's one of those like tower ones. Costco. I think it was like $49.99 or something, and it's like amazeballs, to borrow Susan's word. So that's what I do. So I'm always cool when I'm sleeping, and my bed's right underneath my window now, so I have that opened. Except for like, you know, when I hear motorcycles at midnight racing down Barrington Street, because, you know, that's what people do. Either motorcycles or their cars. They're little Honda Civics that they soup up, thinking that, you know, yeah. And Mark sleeps with a fan too, all year long. I don't know, it's just the white noise, and it just feels refreshing. It feels refreshing. I know. That's your influences, amazeballs. I haven't said that in a long time, and you haven't said it for a while. Then you said it the other night, and I was like, oh, it's back. It's back. But, yeah, I was hoping to get, you know, I didn't realize when my stream on the waterfront, it was when Mark was running off to go get me, when he went to go get me lemonade at Tim Hortons, which is around the corner. And, yeah, I didn't know that. I'm like walking around the waterfront, I'm talking, I'm drinking lemonade, and I was like, the chat's not moving. Yeah, I'm gonna blame Strides for everything. It's the curse. He cursed all of us streamers because he started having the problems, then Ken had problems, now I'm having issues. I had issues with Prism all week. Like, I kept getting black screen of death, and I was like, what the hell? And I'm like sitting there fiddling through and doing everything that I can, and the other morning after I did my little unboxing of my earpods, my earbuds, because they're Galaxies, all of a sudden it worked, and I was like, why? Yeah, well, Mercury retrograde, yeah, the 5-in-1 got into his phone. It seeped into it. Oh, we shouldn't razz him too much. I shouldn't razz him. He's helped me so much over the last, like, months. He puts up with my long novels of emails because I get descriptive of things. I have black screen of death. What do I do? So, he's my mentor. He helped me out. Granted, everything he knows he stole from Action Kid. So technically, I'm learning from Action Kid. I know. We pick. Well, you know what? He's been picking on me lately with the whole 2-in-1s, 5-in-1s. Did you see that unboxing last week? Mm-hmm. Directed at me. Mm-hmm. And then he deliberately doesn't say my YouTube name correctly. Evil eye. I know. Oh, whippy dude, I was cutting Mark's hair. I took, oh gosh, probably about that much off. He had about 3 inches of hair, so he's down to about an inch. Not even. It is Zed. Zed. See you later, Mike Landry. Yeah, normally, yeah, see, it took like almost an hour to cut Mark's hair. If I wasn't on a stream and talking to you guys, I probably would have had his hair cut in like 20 minutes. I would have just like zipped right through it. Itchy nose. Somebody is thinking about me. So this is me all hot and sweaty, no makeup, nothing. I'll pay for your therapy another time. Oh, Mike won't be on Stumbles later because he's usually, he works early. I might pop in for a little bit because I have to go to bed early tonight and I can't play games. I'm hot and bothered. Yeah, no, because I'm getting up at 7 in the morning to go to work. I'm hot and bothered. Look, I got these at Party City like a couple years ago, and I love them. Plus, you smack somebody with them. Ow. It's the goblin curse. Well, yeah, kind of thinking about it. It started with you, Godwin, because you were having issues while you were up in your streams. Thank you, Marie. I am going to, I'm going to be working in the office at a bakery, which is, I think it's a nonprofit. And what they do is they help out people with English as a second language and those with developmental disabilities. So I'm going to be working with the project manager on that. And we're going to be coming up with creative ideas. But I have to go out for this whole week job shadowing. So I'm going to be in the bakery. I said, don't trust me with any of the stuff. I can cook. Just don't get me to try to make bread because you'll get a door stopper. It'll be a brick. You can build a house with the bread that I make. And I'll get to do that, and I'll get to go out in the trucks and do deliveries and everything because they want to use my logistics background just to help them out with a lot of things and coming up with like a better way of invoicing and saying all that. Ice cream will work. Ice cream always works. I have no ice cream because I have an 18-year-old son who ate it all. And it was the East Coast Kitchen Party ice cream from Farmers, which is like a local dairy down here. And it had like, it's vanilla ice cream and it has ribbons of chocolate fudge through it and butterscotch fudge. And then there's little itty bitty like caramel cups. They're almost like little baby Rolos in the ice cream. Very tasty. But no, I only got like what, one bowl, one tiny little bowl, and that was it. He ate it. Thanks, Susan. The Frosties was all right, but cheaper than McFlurries. Oh, I don't know when the last time I had McFlurries. I don't know. I'm gonna think of some ideas for the second channel because somebody in my earlier stream, not naming names, whippy dude, said it was more geared to the ladies, even though I only have 3 things up. Michelle Gray. Hey Bevie, just popped in for a few minutes to say hi. About to have my Father's Day dinner shortly. Was going to give you this earlier, but your phone overheated and crashed. Did it ever overheat? Well, I'm just too hot for my phone. Thank you, Michelle Gray, for your $10 super chat. That's greatly appreciated. And I just saw, who else popped in here? Ula! I hope I said that right. Maroof. I mean, granted, the earbuds is still tech. Granted, I did show off the little BTS cards that came with it, and I got all excited about J-Hope because he's my favorite. Well, he's the dancer he's the guy who choreographs them. And I have a thing for, I don't know, when I was little, I used to watch Fame all the time, and I wanted to be a dancer. and it just never happened. All right, I did mention the name right. So Maroof used the 5-in-1 on her duck. Is Johnny BTS Jimin? Oh, I never thought about Jimin. I was kind of, okay, I can see that. He's definitely not Jin. Worldwide handsome. I love him. And I don't know if Strides has like some like sweet dance moves or anything like that, because he won't show us. So he can't be J-Hope. So we'll just call him J Strides. And he can come up with a little photo card. What are you doing, Max? He's over there just rolling around on his back. Spread eagle. He hangs around me way too much. No, fans, don't you dare go to a 2-in-1. I will ban you from the channel if you do. Nope, no worries, Susan. I'm looking into a whole bunch of different little things. Different types of, I'm trying to expand. Yeah, your hair will look like you got electrocuted. It'll be like, that's what happened to her duck. It looked like it was going to be like dinner or something like that if the feathers got all up. What are you doing, Max? You're looking like a hussy cat. He's looking like a hussy. Oh, I take my flip-flops off. I gotta let my... Have you ever used purple shampoo? Yes, I have. Like, the pink is still in here somewhere. Like, it sucks with this light that you can't see it. I have a brand that I use. It's a professional brand called Finola, because being a hairdresser, I get that. And what you're doing with purple shampoo, don't shampoo your hair like regular with it. Put it in on dry hair as if you're putting in hair color, and let it sit for maybe about 5-10 minutes, depending on how much yellowness you want to get out of your hair. And then go in and add a little bit of water to it, like in the shower, and then just lather it all up and do what you normally would do, but put a purple shampoo in like that on dry hair, and just put it in like usually if you're putting in hair color, and that will tone it right out. And get a good quality purple shampoo. I'm not sure like what's in the drugstores for purple shampoos, but even if you went to like Sally, or if you're in the States, go to like Ulta, Walgreens, things like that. Target even sometimes has it, or TJ Maxx. Brunettes, no. Brunettes would have to use to get rid of that, they would have to get a blue shampoo. Something that's going to have blue in it. Because blue is opposite than orange on the color wheel. So... and purple is opposite. Like when you look at a color wheel, think back to art class in elementary school, just think of all that, and just all the colors that are opposite each other. So you'll have like green is opposite than red, blue is opposite of orange, purple is opposite of yellow. So, but my pink is starting to, well, I've been fading it out deliberately with a good old clarifying shampoo. So I throw that on, and that just like removes all buildup. If you don't have a good clarifying shampoo, get Johnson's baby shampoo, because that has such a high pH that it has to remove cradle cap off of a baby's scalp, that it will just strip everything off. From Sally, some of it, yeah. Yeah, just put it on. Just put it on the hair. Just let it on dry hair. There's like a lot of like YouTube tutorials that will do that. Is purple a lucky color? It sure is for me. I love purple. Purple's my favorite color. My curtains are purple in my room. Right now I have sheets that are white with purple. Johnson's No More Tears. Do you know why it's No More Tears? Whitby, dude. Is because it's the same pH as your eyes. And those, I think, are on the scale, I think they're like an 8.5 pH. So that shampoo has to be the same pH as your eyes, and that's why if you ever got it in your eyes, it's not going to sting, because it's at the same pH. And your eyes are very, very alkaline for that. So that's why. And that's why that shampoo is so strong. Same with like Head and Shoulders is really super strong, because that layer, that takes off the top layer of your scalp. Super mild. I don't know too many of the Asian brands. We do have a Korean hair salon here in the city, and they import a lot of their products in. They'll get a few, like when I used to work at Cosmoprof, they used to come in just to get the supplies like foils and combs, clips, cotton rolls for when they were going to be doing perms, because Korean perms are awesome, man. They're like so different than how we do them. So one of these days I'm gonna go in there, because I know the owner and stuff, because she taught me how to say hello in Korean way back, but don't ask me to say it because I can't say it. I'm surprised. I figured in Toronto you'd be able to find a Korean stylist like that. Look at that. This is, ooh, I almost did the love heart. That cat's driving me up the wall. Well, yeah. Tresemme used to be in the salons. Tresemme all the way back used to be. Same with Nexus. Because when I worked at the Eaton Center at Trade Secrets, it used to be right there by the fountain where MAC Cosmetics is. I think MAC is still down on level 1. But Tresemme was in salons at one time, and they moved into retail. And there's a couple other brands like Nexus, Jerry Redding, who started Redken products, had all that, yeah. Annyeonghaseyo. Yes, that's it. Thank you. Hey, you should see me trying to sing along with BTS if they're not throwing in the English lyrics here and there because there's no translation. I'm just like apples, oranges, peaches, pears, apples, oranges, peaches, pears. That's my thing. I learned that from drag queens way back when. If they forgot lyrics to a song when they were lip syncing, it was always apples, peaches, plums and pears, apples, peaches, plums and pears. Yeah, I know. Put that in your other channel. Put what in my other channel? The apple, peaches, plums, and pears? Ooh, that makes me want to have a fruit salad now. And I'm all out of bananas. I love my bananas. Bevie is going to learn Korean so she can sing along with BTS. It's so bad that even BTS came out with like learn Korean, and they did little basic things because they have like little cartoon avatars of themselves that will teach you Korean. And I'm just like, Call in sick, Godwin. Do it. I enable you. I enable you. I can't call in sick tomorrow. It's my first day. Glad Wendy's has opened. Yeah. Wendy's is on Quinpool Road, and there's one right across the bridge in Dartmouth. I haven't been to Wendy's in a while. Last time I went, I think that's when I had the strawberry frosty. And I'm one of those people that, as a teenager, I used to dip my French fries into the Frosties. It's really bad. There was a famous drag queen in Toronto, so nice, forgot the name. Oh, there's a lot of famous drag queens. I know it's funny because the drag queens that are in there now, I don't know them. But I probably know their drag mothers and drag grandmothers because I was there in the 90s. But the oldest living drag queen still performing is in Toronto, and that's Michelle Dubarry. And I used to know, I knew Russell. That's Michelle's boy name. And looks like, I just remembered that out of drag looked like Mr. Magoo. Short, bald, and the big round glasses. Yes, Godwin. Colin sick. Say it's from your needle. Hopefully sometime this week I can book my second appointment or reschedule it to an earlier date than September 1st. Because down here we were doing like the 4 months in between. But now they're upping it. So I want to get mine done and over with. And then all my super chats lately, in case you guys don't know, is to get me up to Toronto. So I can come visit you guys. Thanks for the downtown Dartmouth tour. You're welcome, Whitby, dude. I'm sorry that it wasn't as lively as I thought it was going to be. I don't know where everybody in Dartmouth was. It was like a ghost town, except for the few people. I had those drunk guys that I walked past outside of Whiskey's on Portland Street. They were like, hello, and they were all like gooned up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a patio, which is fine. I just haven't been gooned up in a long time. I miss my ciders. That TO trip, any idea how much you're going to need? Well, I have to think about airfares, because if they ever go on sale, because I've been looking just to see what they have, because I usually fly Porter, or like go into Billy Bishop, or I'll do WestJet. I don't do Air Canada. Ugh. And then I gotta think of probably, an Airbnb if I can't crash on anybody's sofa. Because I'm pretty good. I am a great house guest. I clean up after myself. You don't even know I'm there. Unless you have 2-in-1 shampoo in your bathroom. And then I'll just kind of like, swap it out for real stuff. I'm not an axe murderer. How long are you planning? I'd only come up for like an extended long weekend. Like go up on a Friday and leave on a Monday. And do that. And I told Mark that if I go up, I would totally make a video of where I used to live. Like, my first apartment was in Pape Village. And then I lived at Lansdowne and Bloor. Actually, I was at St. Clarence Avenue, 2 blocks up from the subway station. I think it was at Wallace or Emerson, something like that. And then I lived at Ossington and DuPont in that area. So I told Mark I'd show him where I lived. And yeah, do a little shopping. Godwin's gonna take me for Chinese food. Then I gotta go to Susan's parents' place and have Chinese food and seafood. But I'm a great house guest. Oh yeah, because I definitely want to have like spending money. Like I'm just, I'm saving. Oh, I can imagine restaurants being booked this solid this weekend. Oh yeah, I'll have to walk around with the bromance boys. It's a bromance. That I figured it out. It's a bromance between those two. Like, it's like they just happen to meet all the time this week. Seafood, when I see food, I eat it. That's me. As you can tell when I was cutting the hair. I told you I got booty. I got a booty and I got the boobies to go with it. I'm all TNA. I got everything my sister didn't get. She's like tall and thin and willowy and nothing. So one of these days, I was like, I wouldn't mind. By God, no, Colin's sick. I enable it. It's a Monday. Who wants to work on a Monday? Oh, we're getting another tropical storm. So that's going to be lovely on Tuesday. This one here is Tropical Storm Claudette. And she's just hanging around in the Carolinas right now. That's what we had last week when I posted pictures up on Instagram of the fog. I went for a walk after I had to go pick up a prescription, and on my way to the grocery store, and it was just like walking along the waterfront, and I couldn't even see anything. So it was like a big old thick pea souper. But it was gone by like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was raining. He's going to Waterloo. I'm gonna start singing ABBA now. No, it's in my head. I was defeated, you won the war. See, this is a more successful live stream. Knock on wood. And my table is actual real wood. My nephew didn't want to leave me. Oh. It's going to be 32.22 Celsius. Yeah, you can have that, Slot Ranger. I don't know what it's probably going to be around the same. It was disgustingly... after I found out like that my phone overheated while I'm still walking around, I was like fit to be tied. Plus the heat got to me, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to go home, and I am just going to like soak in the tub with some peppermint bath bombs and cool off. And I did. And then I came out. Nobody was around because Mark decided he wanted to go for a walk, and I air dried. Mm-hmm. So I air dried in front of the fan, catching up on Ken's his upload from last night. So that's when I saw that, you know, bromance. It's a bromance. It's so cute. They're the cutest little bromancers ever. Yeah, I don't like hot, sticky, humid weather. Give me fall. Give me spring. Give me winter. I like winter. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a January baby. I have icicles in my blood. Look at this. Why am I red here? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Stride's gonna help with the super chats with the thumbnail. I need the super chats. I gotta get my butt up there. That's what that's what I'm saving it up for. I'm just like tossing everything into the account that I can't touch unless I physically go to my bank, and I set it up that way that I can go into my bank and say, hey, can I withdraw X amount? I mean, it's only, I think a flight from here to Toronto is not even, it's just under a 2-hour flight. So it's not even something I can fall asleep on. That haircut makes him look young. It does. I think it does. It's a really good haircut. Like, hats off to the guy that did it underground, and bless him for doing that. You know, for Johnny for helping out somebody that, you know, is been out of work for how many months? You know. No, it's a really good cut. Just not when he has helmet head, and he has, you know, when he took it off the other day in the bromance stream. He had helmet head, but that's okay. You know, if he's nice to me, I could always send him up the KMS hair play. Be nice to me. I get it at cost. I get it at cost. The bowl cut. His little K-pop haircut. Everybody was saying Bieber, but once I started watching BTS, and I'm just like, dang, if he just parted it in the middle a little bit, he could have like the whole, he could look like Jimin. Mm-hmm. See, I'm thinking of that now, and I can say, okay, I can see that. I can see that. Because they both have like that same type of high voice. I'm now watching on my big TV and my internet. Yeah, I think he could, yeah, if he parted it when he had the old haircut. I could see it. Him and Jimin. And they have like the same personality from what I've seen on YouTube videos. They're like jokesters. I don't know though, because Jimin seems like to be a very huggy, touchy, cuddly type person, and don't know about that about J Strides. That's his new That's his new K-pop name is J Strides. We'll get him like the cute little like tinted lip gloss and the eyeliner. Oh yeah. There's a crazy fan who got plastic surgery to look like Jimin. Oh, see, that's insane. I don't get that. Look, if I ever got like surgery, not injectables. Injectables freak me out. If I was to do that, I'd probably get the tummy tuck, because I can't get rid of the mom pouch, and I hate it, and it makes me self-conscious. And especially like that, you know, I had somebody that mentioned that one time to me in an intimate moment. But no, I don't do, I'm not into the whole no, makeup and contour. Oh, for anybody who I haven't told yet, I was approached by a local restaurant. They want me to do mukbang. They are the only place in the city that does cheese duck albi, because they, like, I've had it from there. I don't know how to compare it to anything else, because right now they're the only place, Korean restaurant in the city, that actually makes it. And they approached me and said, hey, we want you to do a video on your channel. And I said, I have to think about it, because with work schedule now and everything, so something to think about. I don't know. A little self-conscious, considering that everybody's been trolling me lately. I haven't discussed that. I just said, let me think about it first, and then we can discuss the terms. A mukbang, it's when people eat food on camera. But that, I don't know, because for the last, like, anytime that there's streams, I've had the trolls come after me for some reason, so I must be doing something right on my channel if I'm starting to get trolls trying to come at me in the chats. But hey Estelle, how are you? How is it down in Ozland? Tomorrow's the first day of winter. Yeah, like if they want to, like, hey, if I can get free delivery, you know, I wouldn't mind, like, free delivery, free food, free delivery, you know. But I always find, like, when you watch those types of shows and stuff like that on YouTube, it just seems like people just get, like, an insane amount. Yeah, it's winter for Estelle, which is Geelong Vibes. She's in Australia, so they're in the southern hemisphere, so it's winter. It's winter in the southern hemisphere tomorrow and summer here in the northern hemisphere. But it's, I don't think it would be my thing. I don't know, like, even when I had that down arrow on my video that time, I just kind of, like, picked at it. I wasn't gonna, like, full on eat it. So, I mean, granted, yes, I did take a bite because somebody gave me a $5 super chat to take a bite, and, you know. But if I'm ever gonna, like, eat something, I'll throw it on the other channel, and, you know, it'll be on my terms. How's your haircut, bub? Do you like it?
Father's Day that you tried calling the couch, but they were out all day with Annette and Jeff.
Oh, okay. You like your haircut?
Yes, I do.
He likes his haircut. Yeah, Australia, New Zealand, everybody that's underneath the equator or going into winter. My nose is freaking itchy. Somebody is thinking about me, and it better be good thoughts. Or I'll smack you. Or it could be those kind of thoughts too. Then I'll smack you. Success for the haircut. Yes. I didn't put any styling product into it. Mark, they want to see your haircut. Look, I'm getting color on my arms now. It's hard to see it in this thing, but I'm not as pasty. Okay, Mark is shirtless. So that's, yeah, Mark's kind of like, he took off his shirt so he could get anything. All right, so Stumbles is going live in a half hour. He came out, all he has on is just his underwear. That's how hot it is. I mean, I think when I'm finished with this, I'm just going to go just go in my skivvies or something just to cool off. I don't blame him for just doing that, but he likes his hair. He likes the hair. I haven't cut it short in a long time, so I just said I'd do it for the summer. I didn't go as short as I normally would have done because I didn't want to shock him. But, and the only time I ever used like clippers or the trimmers was when I did his neck trim. Other than that, it was all scissor over comb or just basically doing a cut at finger's width. I don't like using clippers if I don't have to, but I can. I'm just looking up at the clock. Oh, Bevie won't be in the stream for too long. Well, if he's starting it, it's going to be 9:30 my time because I'm an hour ahead because it's 9 o'clock now. I'm probably going to be in bed by 11 o'clock my time, which is 10 o'clock Toronto time. So when it's 10 o'clock in Toronto, I'll be going to bed because I have to get up in the morning. And I got to pop some melatonin because my body is so used to going to bed at like 1 or 2 in the morning. And I've been trying. Look at this. Struggle bangs. It's 10 a.m. there. Oh yes, because you're 11 hours ahead of me. My mom and dad were out today for having Father's Day with my cousin Annette and her husband Jeff. Jeff is originally from Rotorua in New Zealand, but they lived in Australia for a few years. It's funny because their son was born in New Zealand, so he has New Zealand citizenship, and their daughter was born in Australia. Excuse me. So the kids all have like dual citizenships type of thing. So I think Robin, their daughter, who's like my second cousin, I think she was born in Adelaide because I knew that they lived in Adelaide for a while when they were down there. Dry throat. I talk too much. Look, I'm having a better stream, and because my phone's not overheating from the thing. But you know what I should do, guys? Adelaide looks really nice. When I Google pictures of it and everything, it looks really good. No, it's probably about a 10-minute bus ride or so. It's down in the west end of the city. It's down near Joseph Howe Drive, where the big superstore is. The superstore is actually next door. So I will be getting groceries after work, hopefully. I did get a PayPal donation today, so I took a little bit of it and put it into my account. So I will go and get some cat food tomorrow because Max needs food. This hairband? Where did I get this? Oh, you know what? I got this, of all places, Michael's at the craft store. They had a little section down near the back where the photo thing was. It was like a little, like a display thing in the middle of the aisle. And it had like lanyards and wallets and little hair thingies, and I saw this and I thought it was really cute with the leaves on it. So it's yeah, it's like little leaves, and it's just like off to like one side. Thank you, Estelle. But anything, like it was weird that I found this at Michael's, but even if you go to Claire's or Icing or anything like that, they have like the cute little hairbands. JellyBeGone.name, $10 super chat. Happy Father's Day. Thank you, JellyBeGone. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully, oh, look at that. My Fitbit is a magnetic one strap, and it just caught on my hairband. Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do, guys, is yeah, it's been an hour and a half. I am gonna pop off here, get something cold to drink, and get changed into my jammies, and wait for Mr. J Strides, new nickname, J Strides, to fire up his stream. I think he said earlier when he was in the chat that he was going to be doing a walking stream, which is, you know, he hasn't done that for a while on Stumbles. So, thank you, Whippy Dude. Jimin Strides. We'll just call him Jimin. All right. Yes, thank you, Maroof and Janet and everybody that was in both, well, all my streams today. It just seemed like you guys couldn't get enough, you know, I couldn't get enough of you guys. So, hopefully I will do it again and my phone won't crap out on me and stuff, because I do like taking you guys on the ferry boat with me, because that's like a unique thing. All right, so I'm going to cut out here. So I just want to thank, you know, JellyBeGone and Michelle Gray and Vivian, Ozzy Johnson for the super chats tonight. That is much appreciated. That's all going to go to the TO fund, so I can travel up there some point after I get my second jab and hang out with beautiful people. So I'm going to head out now and go grab something to drink, as I'm like parched. All right, I'll see you guys in maybe about 25 minutes or so over in Strides on his walking stream. Bye. Thanks for watching me cut my kid's hair. I hope I didn't bore you with that part. All right. Love y'all. Bye.